Damn.
My goodness. I'm about to do this nonsense. Prepare for some stupidness, some outrageous numbers, some suggestive items. You see the nonsense. Off-brand workers and a secret virgin. I'm about to forget this. We're gonna be so far deep into this. I'm forget that's what we're gonna be doing. Trying to find out. It's your boy Rapid Tulip 647. You know what? It is what it is. Let's go into it.
Everyone get naked.
What the fuck?
Huh? What?
He's saying the randomest things just to be saying it. Well, I understand we work all in the same category, but still, my goodness. That's a different question.
What will that tell you about me?
I guess who's more comfortable?
What platforms do you guys use?
I do porn on my OnlyFans.
I do OnlyFans.
Yeah, OnlyFans, just for fans, and I do in-person work as well.
Okay.
I actually don't use a platform. I'm just a stripper and a sugar baby.
Like she said she didn't have an OnlyFans. Like I feel like every sex worker that I've known at least like uses OnlyFans in some regard. Just OnlyFans, yeah.
I
I
don't know,
was
Jay.
a sugar baby for a brief period, but since the pandemic, OnlyFans was like popular, so I hopped on the wave. What's your guys' favorite part about
Jay might be. I'm only saying, like, Jay kind of acting funny. I mean, he could just be chill in front of people, you know, down in the dirt in rooms. What rooms? I don't know. Whatever that means. I don't know. The outfits, you know, they don't really give away too much. I mean, dude on the, you know, the brother on the right, you know, he dressed kind of funky. Might be overdressing, you never know.
I mean, I'm pretty promiscuous in my real life, so I feel like I'm just doing exactly what I would be doing
I like
anyway.
the creative side.
I feel like I was sexual like in the past, but after like working in the sex industry, I've become less. I feel like your boundaries have to be so important.
Even on OnlyFans, like even through online, like having that relationship that's
What
like.
do you do on your OnlyFans?
I used to do like girl, but I've kind of transitioned into like a softer core because I'm actually on my way out. I'm retiring this year because I'm getting married.
Nothing. I mean, you can be married and do it.
The comment about like getting married kind of made no sense to me. So when I get married, I'm gonna still hold a out.
Nasty bitch.
Excuse me? What? You didn't need to say that personally. Also, you know, hey man, you getting married, getting out of the business. You know, you did your time. You're done trying to get out of it. You know, of course, you don't know these people's backgrounds like that, but buddy over there talking about and she was gonna go down with the dirt. Like, dog, you record this at your room. You're not risking anything. But you didn't have to say what you just said. You could have just said, I'm just gonna continue to do my work regardless if I get married or not. And like, my goodness. Choice of words is crazy.
I wanted to think of like something only people like with an OnlyFans would know. What happens when you block someone?
You can choose whether or not they still have access.
No, when they're blocked, they're gone.
Don't hold that.
Yeah, I should set up.
I'm gonna be honest. I gotta go with the man in the. I gotta go with Jay. He didn't, you know, he kind of stiff. But then again, he could just be, you know, how he is in one way, another way, you know, behind the scenes. Not really showing out for the cameras. It is, he could. You never know.
As a sex worker, everyone kind of has a look. He was the only one that didn't have like a specific look.
True, I can give you that.
He was shuffling his feet. I was shuffling my feet because I'm anxious, but I was like,
That didn't make any sense. That literally did not make any sense. Your reasoning for eliminating that dude didn't make any sense. Could have said, you know, his outfit, at least the top, and I see the bun shirt, maybe something. But then again, he's dressing. You guys all dress one way. The way he's shuffling his feet, but then you're gonna say, "Oh yeah, I'm shuffling my feet." What? Get out!
He just wasn't giving me a sex worker vibe.
The jeans.
Sorry. I didn't suspect Jay at all because, like, look at that guy. He obviously f***s.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised, but I guess I was pretty quiet. I didn't really say too much, so.
Currently, I do like different like themes and stuff like that because I like to dress up. So this is a cow outfit, one of my favorites. And then I have these sequin shorts that I wear like to start off with, but they don't stay on for long.
When he
What? Man is getting.
brought out the cow costume, I was like, what is he gonna do in the cow costume?
Like, does he move or himself off in it? Or like, what are you actually doing in that costume?
Man is getting milked. By who? I don't know. Don't ask. This man is producing milk in different ways. Spit, saliva, uterus, what? Milking a cow, but it's not a... Man's a bull, but now he's a cow. That cow print is crazy. What do you get from Party City? It's like...
I brought my favorite pair of stripper heels. I love wearing white heels at work because there's like the blue lights and everything, so they just like glow different. Yeah.
Okay, I brought my Trans Erotica Award. I was the best trans.
Certified trans. Authentic too. Oh yeah. Man won with that. You can't get eliminated when you bring out the awards. You just can't. That would be crazy if you did order off his Amazon or eBay. Wish.com.
Man performer.
How much did that cost to get commissioned on Etsy?
Right, I did that just for that.
I have that too.
Let me just grab it up by this. But this is pretty, I don't know if this is kid friendly. I don't know if it's that much better, honestly, but
Like, way worse.
it's a speculum. I do a lot of like kink play.
I kind of have like the OnlyFans
Don't
like
graze in
grab
the
bag.
dark.
This is like my browser's bag. This is a lube shooter. This is my first ever like, 'cause I'm Asian, la la la. This is my first ever like outfit that I like wore. This is a ring light, the necessities. This is a Pornhub slipper because you need to be cozy. And this is like, you know, like what I wear on a
Just
Saturday
brought the whole
night for
trunk
fun.
with you.
Yeah, obvious.
I brought my birth control.
Guess I don't know.
What? You brought the least useful thing. I mean, they brought out their A game, some S. Basically stuff they really gonna use on the scenes. You brought stuff for the before and after. What? Like Jay, we don't know what he brought out. Jeannie, you even look confused when you brought that out and said that. Like, you just can't be doing that.
Because I was like, I'm obviously not a virgin.
She brought birth control, and I was like, anybody could have birth control. I had birth control when I was like 14.
Personally, I don't know. There's information like that. I can't really tackle on that stuff like that. I don't know what's going on in the dark. It's behind closed doors, but 14? What you doing at 14? What you doing at 14 where you gotta use that? That's the wrong thing at 14. At least from my memory. Wrong thing. Come on now. What you doing at 14?
So I don't know that like convinced me.
The birth control is like the one thing you can't be like,
I took birth
have
control
sex.
for my acne.
You could have menstrual issues.
Now that
and use it
I'm
for
a
that.
doctor, I have a speculum. Yeah, there's a lot of like health.
I didn't really think about that.
How did I get started?
I actually didn't get started in the best way. I was like kind of groomed into it. I was 17 when I started doing full service sex work. I was a homeless youth. And that was pretty much the only way that I could make money enough to like support myself. And then obviously that was dangerous. And so, yeah, then I started to do it on the OnlyFans. And then I got addicted to fast money.
Yeah, I was.
Dang. Hey, man. No. It's tough out there. It's tough out there sometimes. You never know who or what you can trust. The people out there, even the people right next to you, living in the same room, sometimes they be doing this stuff. And who knows, good or bad, or not who did this to this or that to you. It is what it is. It's in the past. Hope you got, you're doing your thing. But yeah, OnlyFans or the things they're doing is technically easy money. So it's like you're gonna get addicted, especially when you don't know the little concept of holding money and pretty much using it right. And you can burn through that real quick and be on a trip to Dubai and getting used by camels and stuff like that. You never know. I read too much.
I was kind of surrounded by other sex workers and was trying to start a freelance writing career that was not going very well. So I was like, all right, I'm going to try to make a little coin on the side. And then I started picking up some studio work and started making my own stuff. And yeah, that's how I got started. And now I do that instead.
Man, get Jeannie out of there. She really bought the wrong stuff. Like, that did not make any sense.
There's a three-way tie. Oh. The tie is between Ashley, Ginny, and Terrell. You guys are
get Ginny out
gonna
of
have
here.
30 seconds. State your case.
I'm 0.2 on OnlyFans. I make over 6 figures. I do it only for the money. I hate men. I literally think I'm becoming more attracted to women because of my job.
So I guess.
What? No, that didn't make any sense. That literally did not make any sense. I'm flexing my money. Easy cash. Flexing my money. Easy cash. I'ma just say, I hate men. It's gonna boost my argument. I hate men. Even though the job I work at, my occupation, literally 90% of it, maybe more, maybe less, I don't have the information. I'm not gonna bother to look it up. It's pretty much people who are down bad, in a way, men. Young boys, you know what I'm saying? People with money. Heck, it's free. My goodness. You can go anywhere and find that stuff. It's literally the nastiest of the nastiest, or just first time viewers. Men, males who are watching your content. Top 2 over. Making how much?
The tie is 30 seconds.
Making
State
how
your
much?
case.
I'm 0.2 on OnlyFans. I make over 6 figures. I do it only for
6? My goodness. Man's flexing that just to say I hate men.
the money. I hate men. I literally think I'm becoming more attracted to women because of my job.
So I got started stripping when I was 19. I
Didn't
saw an
make
ad
any
on
sense.
Instagram that they were looking for people, and I was like, oh, yeah. And I had been a competitive dancer my whole life, so it was made sense to do it. And then I started working at a different club, and then at that club, I met my sugar daddy, who I've had for almost 4 years now.
I started when I was 21. I was actually working at a sex club in DC. I was a receptionist, and the guy would come all the time, and he would ask me things like, when you can come in and sleep with me, and then I was just like, you got some money? So I started with that, but I really do want to get the money so I can get my production company started and have a great gay sex show.
I hate men. Flex my money. Sugar daddy for 4 years. Gay show for the money. Started 21. They never showed their ages, so I can't really judge it off of that. I'm still going with the random person who's just gonna randomly put out birth control. What? So random, man. That is random.
Essentially, how to dress is like this. Yeah. Because if you work as a receptionist, sex clubs, you can know.
No, right? Receptionist? What you doing over
Okay.
I love you, though.
Okay.
I do want to
I'll
watch
watch your gay section.
Yes.
Bye.
I was like, why would y'all think I'm a virgin? Do I look like a virgin?
I just
No.
wanted to go back to
Probably
the
don't work in
previous
the business,
conversation because we don't have a lot of representation as sex workers. So I try to stray away from saying
It's not something you should be proud about. Personally, like, I personally don't want anybody working in that business. Just my opinion. Like, I don't, that's like the wrong representation of someone in the wrong category. Can I see someone be an astronaut? Someone who changing the world, at least doing something. My goodness. I don't even, like, majority of the times I don't know majority of the people that work around the clock. But that's not something I want someone to represent.
Things like fast money or easy money, because a lot of the times people will be like, oh, see, like they just woke up and they just made money. And it's really hard.
It's like irritating when people are like, oh, I should just do an OnlyFans so I can make hella money too. Like,
Yeah.
it's not that easy.
It's definitely a grind, but
You just said top 2%. You hate men. You hate men. Easy money. You said you were top 2%. It's easy money. Someone said it was easy money. Don't say it's a grind when you said it was easy money.
I think that it is different in a way that, like, I don't know, I was able in my first month to make $25,000.
That's easy money. That's easy money. That's not a grind. That's easy money. In your first month, easy money, $25K, that's easy money. That's not a grind.
Which, like, is just like...
You probably only made like 30, heck, 10 videos and 30 photos. Probably promoted for like a total of 3 hours. Just the simplest things. It's not really much of a grind when you have the whole form there laid out in front of you.
Like, not a normal...
It's such a small percentage of people who are going to make that easy money. Yeah. Even me, as a trans man, I don't make a ton of money compared to what other people do. But
We do sacrifices and we put ourselves in compromising positions sometimes, and that's why we make a lot of money, especially because the social stigma makes it dangerous.
Totally. Thank you.
You do this in a room, your room. You don't do this out in the streets. Heck, you don't get into strangers' cars. My goodness. I personally have seen people just walking around the streets. Which streets, I don't know. I don't live near streets. I live near water. I'm on an island. But I have seen people walk around the streets sometimes, and then occasionally a random family member would just be like, you know what those people do? I'm like, I do not want to know. But yeah, you do not risk anything when you are at the comfort of your home. You're not grinding. It's easy money. Much easier than someone working at McDonald's or Kroger. Heck, a school teacher, my goodness. When you literally put in like a total of 5 hours of recording, and then you can just make millions. 25K in a month. My goodness. Yes, you're going to get taxed, maybe. It's not really like a job. So you're going to get taxed differently, but still, 25K is a lot in a month. You're not grinding. You're not risking anything. Especially if you're not going to show your face too, then there's literally no risk.
Thank you.
for sure. So when did everyone lose their virginity?
Okay, so I hope my mom isn't watching this. But I was 13 and I was, right? It was so young. I was dating this guy for a few months and
same age, right?
Sex. It was with a banana flavored condom. Like in his like dirty bed, like
was
rushed
he also
before
13?
He was also 13.
Okay.
Banana condom makes more sense. Yeah. I think virginity is actually a construct. I think that virginity was created by...
She did not say that. No, you did not. No. Come on, man. You just can't say stuff like that. Just answer the question. You were asked a question. Someone asked a question. Did you not ask that question?
Stigma makes
There's a lot
it dangerous.
Of risk. Totally. Thank you.
For sure. So when did everyone lose their virginity?
Okay, so
He asked. You didn't answer it. Don't say it's a stigma.
Okay.
Banana condom makes more sense. Yeah.
That's so stupid,
I think
man.
virginity is actually a construct. I think that
That's
virginity was
stupid.
created by men who think that a penis can change the chemistry of a woman's
The man
body.
in the
But
back
I
is
lost my
shaking his
virginity
hand.
at 16, and I had blood streaming. It's a horror story.
I wouldn't say I was like super religious growing up, but I kind of had like some reservations about penis and vagina sex for a while. So in high school, I did the poop hole loophole, so I didn't go to hell.
Oh my God.
Yeah, took it in the butt for no
I grew up
reason.
super religiously too. I was actually a Jehovah's Witness, and I was gonna save myself until marriage. I can't even begin to imagine that now. But I was 17. Like it like happened enough to say that I lost my virginity, but I wouldn't say like I had sex. You know what I mean?
Virginity's
Like it kind of
Man, these
happened.
responses are
But...
crazy.
Okay, wait. I have a question. Is water a
I'm really
good
taking the
lube?
butt just to say
I mean,
didn't
Smith,
have,
water-based
you know,
lube,
you know,
Water-based lube.
Yeah,
Yes, please.
I was just looking for the virgin.
Oh, like shower sex?
I've like had so much awful sex in a jacuzzi. It's the worst.
It's giving UTI.
Yeah, it's giving UTI. It's giving uncomfy. It's giving like, why is this so wet and dry at the same time?
my goodness.
She was really timid, and again with the OnlyFans thing.
I heard Jehovah's Witness and my ears perked up.
Sorry.
I'm so sorry. I love you.
Raise your hand if you think the mole is still in the box and would like to continue.
I personally think you should get rid of Jenny just to be safe. Because my personal opinion was Jay. Jenny brought out birth control. She said she hated men, top 2%. Not easy, not fast money. Like, you're not adding up. You're saying a lot of nonsense, a lot of key points. If you know, said them right. Choice of words were just never used. My goodness.
The game.
Ginny was just the last person that I had the little tiniest bit of suspicion about.
So starting now, for every time you vote someone out who is not the mole, the total prize money is going to be reduced.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh wait.
what do your parents think?
My dad kind of. I have a really like weird relationship with both my parents. My mom doesn't know, but I feel like she knows. My dad doesn't know, but I feel like he knows. I live with my dad, so he's like probably wondering like why I have so much free time.
And is
Find my
he
way.
Jehovah's Witness still?
No, my dad was never. My mom was, and I used to live with her, and then I moved out.
Yeah, I'm not super close with my family. I'm totally proud of the work that I do. I'll tell anybody. I'll tell anybody all day long, but I'm not close with my family, so it's just not the kind of information I feel safe sharing with them. I don't think that they would
Reasonable.
support it necessarily.
Like, it's not necessarily the work itself, especially since I'm an online sex worker, that's dangerous. It's more like the social stigma from people who, you know, want to commit violence because I choose what I do. But it has like, but it's like my actual day-to-day, like I love my customers, I love men, you know, ooh, controversial, but like I like love guys and I like making them feel good. You know, my supporters, like I really appreciate them, but sex work can be dangerous because of the way people perceive us.
The fact that she said she'd been a Jehovah's Witness, it was just a possibility that maybe she was a virgin.
I was kind of listening to like the marker, and I could hear that everyone wrote my name down, so that I just wrote Kazumi down.
Sorry.
You're beautiful.
Raise your hand if you think the mole is still in the box and you would like to
I
continue
mean,
the
you
game.
won either way. You got rid of the kind of two main suspects.
So if the
that
lights
was
turn green,
having.
that means you voted the mole out and you all win. However, if the lights turn red, that means the mole is still in the box and you lose.
I was pretty confident that, you know, a couple of hookers could sniff out who the virgin was.
Will the mole reveal themselves in 3,
Hey man, come on, Jay, show yourself.
reveal?
I mean, I guess. During the Philadelphia Eagles. All right, Terrell. The virgin. Nice beard and all.
Are you still gonna have a gay show?
Quinn beard.
No, it was all a lie. It was all a lie. It was all a lie.
So that was just like a Halloween costume, huh?
Yeah, it was a Halloween costume.
knew it.
Yeah, it was a Halloween costume.
Can we ask why you're a virgin? Is it like a choice?
No, it's not a anything. I'm not waiting till like marriage or anything like that. I'm just like really, I don't know, like I wasn't introduced to sex like at all really, like until like college. But yeah, not till marriage or anything, just when I meet the right guy. So if he's watching, call me.
To be a sex worker means being a small business owner. It means being a content creator and an entrepreneur. I celebrate.
Well, that is gonna do it for today. You know, the words, the lines, the items used, viewed on this video, in this video was crazy, quite literally crazy, but you know, they work. Some don't. One don't actually. One don't. Man's a virgin. You know, nothing wrong. Literally nothing's wrong with that. I really thought Jay was gonna be it. Random birth controls. My goodness. But other than that, it's your boy Rapper 2love647. Like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. You know, peace and all that other stuff.